afternoon, everyone, or good night, or good morning, depending on where you are. So today I want to follow up with a video that I uploaded latest for the Bodaboda bike operations in Kenya. So this is just to follow up regarding whatever you need. But if you're watching this and you're thinking of the business, or you just want to know, so first, please like the video, share with your friends or anyone else, and also subscribe and hit the bell notification. Anyway, yeah, thank you for that. So what I want, and also please guys, I'm doing this from work, so that's why normally it's during my break time. That's why normally you see that I'm in the car or something. So what I want to say is the second part of the video regards what kind of things you need. So we talked about, first, you bought the bike. Second, you now have you bought the bike, you have a logbook, either a new bike or a second-hand bike. You got insurance, and also you go. Okay, so we're gonna start from getting a good rider. So first of all, you need to make sure you're getting a good rider, because you need someone that is reliable, someone that's gonna not give you time, or someone who won't be like all the time the bike is broken. It brings you down every time, It all comes to the driver, because at some point I've had drivers or riders where every week, or every 3 days the bike is broken, and if I take the same bike and give it to someone else, you won't even have no issues with the bike. So it depends. It really matters who is riding the bike, how they're responsible, whether they're responsible or not, because you don't want a situation where you're having to always pay for expenses every week. The only main expense that you should be spending on is on oil, changing the oil. And also, even changing the oil, you just buy the oil, and then you tell the rider to pay for they have to pay for the labor, which is 50 shillings in Kenya. So that they should cater for the labor, because it's mutual benefit. You're not the only one benefiting from this, because you're both gaining something. So that's what I do. They have to pay for the labor, is 50 shillings. So and also any other expense, like let's say if you have to change something, normally what I do is I make them pay the first 100 shillings. The first 100 shillings they have to pay for it, or $1, and then the remaining amount, even if it's 50 shillings, then I pay for that one. Let's say, for example, that's the labor. So if the labor is 200 shillings, I pay for 100 shillings, they pay for 100 shillings. If the labor is 150 shillings, I pay 100. Sorry, they pay 100 and I pay 50 shillings. So they have to pay maximum of 100 shillings towards the labor. So if the labor is 100 shillings, they have to pay all of it. If 8 shillings, they have to pay all of it. So yeah, so it depends. You can put your own. You could say they have to pay the first 150 shillings. That's up to you. So it depends with what kind of it depends with the owner of the bike. So that's what I do. And also, what you want to make sure you do is you check on the bike. Like let's say when you're going to change the oil on Sunday or Saturday, you tell the mechanic to check on the bike, because like condition of the bike. So some of these people, they just keep quiet, and there's a problem with the bike, they won't tell you until everything is apart. and then they just leave it there, they go somewhere else. So if I find someone that continuously is always having problem with the bike, first time okay, second time then I look at the frequency. How long is it? Every week? Is he? How often is it? And then if it's worse, I have to take the bike. Let's say 3 times in a week. That's not good. Take the bike, because if I leave it with him for long, I'm gonna have to spend so much money because they're not responsible. Because I know that if with the same bike, if I give it to someone else, there'll be something different. I won't have to be repairing the bike all the time, because it all depends on the rider. Because some of them are not careful. They're just there to make the money. They don't care about the bike. Some of them are good. They really take good care of the bike, like it's their own. The way they handle it. So when I see that something is not right, even if they're good at giving money, I will take that bike, because at the end of the day, the bike is broken. Even if they're giving me money on time and the bike is not in good shape always, then the same money they're giving to me, I have to spend it on the bike, so I'm not making anything. So yeah, and also what I could say, that it's a very challenging business. So it can give you so much stress. For some of these people, they don't want to give you. Sometimes they say, "I'll bring it to you tomorrow," and you having to call them. Sometimes you get frustrated. So in those circumstances, I have to call them, and if not, I have to make sure I employ someone to do it for me. So we have to make sure that we get there, and if they don't have the money, we have to take the bike, because you cannot continue working and you're not paying, and you expect us to leave the bike for you. So we cannot do that. So we take the bike if you're not responsible, if you're not giving returns. Yeah, because if you don't give, it builds up, and then at the end of the day, you take the bike from them and you've lost a lot of money. It's better the bike is sitting down, getting stressed, So that's something also to think about. And also, yeah, just make sure you're always looking at the condition of the bike every often, because it's very important that your bike is in good condition. Okay, we're coming to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and one more thing, always keep records of how you, like, a financial statement, like income, expenditure, and balance, and just need to write them down, so then you can compare, like, what's coming in, what's going out, like, and the balance, how much you have at the end of the month, and all that, just for your records. So then you'll, at the end of the year or at the end of a period, then you know that you've broken even, you've gotten back your capital. So it's just good to know, to see your balance sheet, how it is like. So with those few, I'm gonna leave you guys, and thank you for watching again. Please subscribe to the video, like, and share with your colleagues. I welcome you back again, and may God bless you. Bye.